Good morning, YouTube pipe community. Whiteford Pipes here, Michael, coming at you. This is a VR to MercifulAndvary for his 200 sub GAW, and where he wanted to know different idiosyncrasies that we do. I couldn't think of any at first, and then over the past couple of weeks I've thought I've got all kinds of strange things I do, or little habits or whatever, when it comes to smoking a pipe. And so here's a few that I've put together or come up with, or am conscious of now. Before I just did it, but now after thinking about it, I like to play a little game with myself, I guess. The first thing is guessing the amount of tobacco that it'll take to fill my pipe, and trying to guess it so I don't have to put anything back in the jar and I don't have anything left over and whatnot. Another thing I found I do is I like, if depending on time, if I'm just here by myself and have all kinds of time in the world, I pick through the tobacco. And if I find any type of, I call it lumber, or a stick like that, I break it up into little pieces. Sometimes I'll actually use scissors to snip it up, but I break it up. I go through the tobacco, and I don't know, just a habit. And if I find anything that's not consistent with what the majority of it is, then I find myself breaking it up. Just another strange little habit, I guess. And something else I noticed when it comes to loading my pipe, I first put the tobacco in, a little bit like this, and something else I noticed is I go like this, and that helps the tobacco shake. It vibrates it, and it all shakes into place pretty much. Another thing I notice I do is I use the tamper a lot to help pack my pipe. If I don't do that, I use my finger. It's something that I wasn't even aware of. I'll put the tobacco in, in little layers, and then I'm obsessed about nothing going up along the sides of the pipe. So each time I tamp or push down gently with my finger, I rotate the pipe around until I've made a complete circle, and I know that there's no tobacco sticking up on the sides. And then I'll put in another bit and go like this, and that makes the tobacco. And then I go around like this again, going around like this. And I wasn't even aware of it until you mentioned, different strange things, and I got thinking, well, I don't think I do anything strange, and yeah, it turns out I do all kinds of them. So, yeah, that's the majority of them that I do. And I've come pretty close. I'm a little off on this one, but not too bad. I could have put a little more in there, but not bad. What's another strange thing that I do? Oh, when it comes to lighting it, I find myself often, who else mentioned that they do the same thing? Sick Libra, that he will light the pipe when it's already lit, because he wants it to burn even. Although I do the same thing. I'll find lots of times I'll light the pipe up, and really I don't even need to, but yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with making sure that it all gets lit. So I go in a circular motion and then I'll check and give it the, you know, the charring tamp, and go through it again. Now another thing I noticed I do is if I don't want to do it with this pipe while it's lit, but if I ever get a gurgle, which I don't normally ever, but if I do, and I don't have a pipe cleaner or whatnot, I'll demonstrate with this. You got to make sure you have it in your hand really tight and flick it. But you also want to make sure you put your fingers over the bowl or you'll get ashes all over. But if you go like this, and then the moisture will come out, and you know, that's something I noticed I do. I guess that's about it for now. Oh, hi Bun Bun, you wanna come up? Come on. You wanna say hello? You haven't been on camera for a while. Come on up. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on, hers can do it. You want me to lift you? You want to hoist? Okay, here comes a big fat Bun Bun. Yeah, sometimes she likes to be hoisted because she'll accidentally not make it to the top of the chair, and then she falls over, and I feel bad when hers falls on her little back. Yes. It doesn't hurt her, appear to, but still it makes me feel bad if she doesn't make it. I guess she wants to sit with me a while. Hi, honey. Yeah. She loves attention. She's my little friend. She's not just I don't just have her in the apartment like in a cage, or I mean, she's like a cat or a dog. She has a litter tray. I mean, she has the odd little accident where she poops, or you know, a little poop here and there or whatever, but mainly she goes into her like a litter box. It's actually a lid from a Tupperware thing, and then I put cat litter in it, and then I've got like a grated, you see them over lamps, like fluorescent lamps, that white plastic material that's like little squares or whatever. You can get sheets of it. I've got that, like a grade. I've got that cut out so it fits on top, and then she can hop in there and sit on that, and then, you know, everything goes, her poop and pee goes down into the litter. Otherwise she plays and digs in the litter material and gets it all over. So I found that the grate works good. But yeah, she's more than just a rabbit. She's my companion. She follows me around the apartment. You know, every time I go into the kitchen, she's right there. And I go into the fridge, she's right there. You know, if I'm doing the dishes, she lays by my feet, you know. And, yeah, you follow me all over, don't you? Yeah, she's quite a little friend. Anyway, talk enough about Bun Bun, and so there's some of my idiosyncrasies of strange things that I do. I know that there's probably many more, but those are some that I, you know, pondered over the past little while. So, congratulations again on over 200. I seen your last video about the Conan the Barbarian movie, and smoking that nice cigar out there in the looked like a forest area in the background. That's kind of nice. And so I hope I answered your questions okay, and I see I'm up to 10 minutes already, and that's try to like to keep them a lot shorter than that, so sorry about the length of the video. Take care, everybody. God bless. Peace.